G'day and welcome to Kampala Road and a brief layout update. I'm well aware I'm overdue for a video, so my apologies. While I'm talking, just have a look what's in the fiddle yard. A very reliable but old Bachmann 24. A relatively reliable Bachmann 37. A new, so it should be reliable, Belgian 45. This is the biggest disappointment I've had, I think, in the last 9 months I've been doing this layout. This is the Bachmann 31. It's rubbish. It's performance-wise, looks great, sounds great. Oh no, it doesn't sound great. It sounds rubbish, and performance-wise it's rubbish. It stalls, it needs to stay alive. It's a very old Class 20 Bachmann. A newer Class 20 Bachmann with sound, which sounds alright. Scale 37, which has been well documented on this layout, just coming out of disgrace. That first generation or second generation Bachmann 47, that's a Kerno special. The only Hornby Loco diesel I've got here, 56, which were good. And my ancient Bachmann 37, which runs like a dream. I'm running around. This is a cheap £69 Railroad A4 with sound, as it was sold back in 2017. Running beautifully. Gadwall. TTS sound. No fuss, no issues, just goes. And last but not least, the backlight problem there. Bachmann 37 with some Oxford Rail, what are they, 16 tonne or 20 tonne mineral wagons, don't know. They were £8 each on special, can't complain, can you? Curacao scope coaches, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, run smoothly, no problems. So quickly, what have I been up to? Well, the turntable is in but not functional. I'll come around to that in a tick. So I have actually done something. And let's go around to the turntable. Dun, 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 dun. So the Belgian turntable is in. Just cut a hole. But I made a bit of a faux pas, as always. Didn't realise that the track on there is not code 100. Should have done, of course. Took it for granted. It's been sitting there for months. I didn't do anything about that because I didn't realise. And so I haven't been able to put it in because none of the local model shops around me have code 75. And what I'm going to do, I'll put a conversion here, converter, so 75 to the bridge. These will be gone. Now I'm going to run code 75 all the way into this area. Oh, sorry. I'll run code 75 to here, and then 100 across there. So that's the controller, all wired up, ready to go. I just want to put the track in before I do anything. And then we can have a play. So why is this Thompson A2 here? Well, I am running, now I've got the turntable in, I'm actually running some track around the outside of the turntable, and that's why I had to wait for the turntable to come in for illusioning purposes. And that'll join onto the main lines through that point there, and that double slip there, and then crossover points there. And I've been testing it with the A2 and the 37. So these locos have come in for a lot of criticism. They are superb runners. They were dirt cheap. I had to give them away basically. From about £230 down to below 100. This one cost me about 109 and the other one cost me 89. But I'm testing, they're great, See how she goes over this set of points and a double slip. Not too bad there. Sorry about the lighting. Off she goes. And we'll turn around, I think. Here she comes again. Still haven't got a tripod. Over the double slip. And across a medium set of Y points. Off she goes. So where is this track going and why is it going around here? Okay, so this is the line that you've just seen the loco coming along. And what's going to happen is it will carry on through a depot. Now it's a bit odd, I know. That's the Hornby diesel maintenance depot, which I bought for super cheap. I've actually seen a picture of the real thing, so it is a real building. So I'm going to try and make it look something when I build it. And the line will go round here, you see, I'm working now, and round here, and back onto the main line. Now it's not designed to be a through route, if you like, from one side without the other. It's just for convenience, so I can draw in locos from either side of the layout into the diesel maintenance depot. And that's what it's really meant for, it's meant for the diesels. I have to put an extension unit here on the corner. The track will go round and then through the diesel maintenance depot, but also there'll be an offshoot which will go into this depot too. So I think, and I don't want to overcrowd the layout with locos. I see some layouts that are absolutely packed full of them. If I can hold 10 diesels on this layout, there are actually 8 on there now, in the fiddle yard, without any sidings. So if I can hold 10, 12 comfortably and move them around without having the hand of God interfere, then I'll be happy. Now where this line comes round, there will be a point here, set of points here, and I'll utilise this space, and that'll be DMUs. I don't really like DMUs, but they're a necessity, and there will be a couple of lines there to park a couple up. So the steam locos will have their own space, but they can only get into their area through the turntable, and that's done on purpose. And the turntable is there to turn them around, obviously, and to turn the diesels around, because all the diesels mainly are decorated on one end with pipes and snowplows, etc. So they'll need turning as well. What I'm grateful on this turntable is, I mean, I'm not the greatest carpenter. Hacking that hole in, the edge here hides the superior craftsmanship and the fact that I cut a perfectly round hole. Aha. So from this angle you can see where it will go round, and park up the locos over there. As I said, I hope to have room for about 12, and I think that's probably enough on the layout. I think I don't want it rammed full. I don't want the terminus's rammed full of rammed full of locomotives, and then the fiddle yard rammed full as well. I'd like enough space to move things around. This loco here is just about to open that, so I'm going to do a video of it. And lo and behold, Helgen have discounted their 47s. I've been waiting like several, I think, for months for that. And I pounced, so I've got another BR Blue 47, just a normal run-of-the-mill one, nothing special, which is what I wanted. No name or anything like that, and to join this one. And that's how I remember them when I was a kid. Alright, let me do some work and I'll come back to you if I've successfully get the track on this area. Right, so I'm now connected. Not pinned down yet. I've elected to come off the cork and foam, as I'll probably do some sort of concrete or ballasting type thing. I don't want to be up high. That goes around there. None of it's pinned down yet, I'm just experimenting. It's a second radius curve there, that's the only issue on that corner. And that goes onto the main line, and the Thompson is sitting there waiting, so let's get that going and see if it works. Alright, so here she goes, moment of truth. First set of points negotiated. Second set of points negotiated. Around the second radius curve. Third set of points negotiated. Move around here, excuse me. Off she goes. Alright. It's slower. I haven't changed the speed, it's just a little bit slower and forward. The motor. Chipped, I don't know. Anyway. Here she goes, into a set of points and into a second radius curve. Over a set of points, another set of points, then out onto the main line. That worked. Okay, I think we'll get a diesel on there, given this is meant to be the diesel line. So, coming behind the rubbish dump. What better loco to try this than my trusty 20-plus-year-old Bachmann. Right, entering the double slip, then into a long express Y point. The left-hand side which go to the turntable, and this will go to the depot. Great loco this. Even the newer Bachmann ones aren't as good as this. This is second radius. Past one depot, shed, whatever you want to call it. This is live, I've not done this before, so if it stalls, and I have to work out why. And what will be the second shed going into. That A4 in the background has been going around now for about an hour and a half, without hesitation. First set of points into the second radius, tight turn, second set of points, third set of points, over the fourth set onto the main line. And that's it's going bang line, I suppose. It's against the run of play. Okay, off she goes. Should decorate that front end, I think, properly. No problem with the second radius over those points. All the points are new, apart from one in the layout, so no grotty points. Heading towards what will be a shed. and that's where it'll stop normally, but we'll carry on to the other side of the layout. Beautiful. And behind shed 2, which I've just named. Around the corner there. She goes over the express Y points into the double slip, heading to the fiddle yard. Cool bananas. No problem, excuse my wobbly hands there. And back behind the dump. Good go. Okay, so taking a slightly high view, so that's off the main line. That point there will lead to a siding or two along here for DMUs. There is a point there, that will go to there, and that may be for an 08 or a fuel yard or something, don't know. This, and then this spur here will come round, there will be a point there, and there'll be one line leading to this intersection, to shed 2, and the other line leading to there, into the shed, and that will terminate towards the wall there. So I'll wrap up for now. I hope you found that reasonably interesting, or at least you found some progress if you're still here watching. Thank you very much, and until the next one coming Kampala Road, which I'm not too sure when it will be because I'm away. Cheers for now.